Ready? They sprinting away from the 1200-metre marker. Pindamazala, one of the first out of the gates. We All Chommies is right there. Two of Us is going around them to be more prominent. Lazuli is further back in the run. The Tinkerman's racing about 3-4 lengths off the leader. Higher Purpose on the inside. Then Night Warrior, Canadian Bolt, Beechamwood Boy, Hippocrates, and then comes Bernie's Dream. And at the back is Joshua Hot Snake, 9-10 lengths off the leader. Two of Us is the leader. Pindamazala's back second. Then We All Chommies. The Tinkerman's back in fourth position, about 3 lengths off the leader. Lazuli further back. Then Night Warrior, Canadian Bolt, Higher Purpose on the inside. Coming out of the 400, Two of Us. Pindamazala's going for a rails run. The Tinkerman's right there. On the outside, We All Chommies, Canadian Bolt, and then comes Night Warrior. Coming out of the 200, though, the Tinkerman. Night Warrior on the outside, Two of Us on the inside, then Canadian Bolt, Lazuli, the Tinkerman, Night Warrior, Two of Us on the inside, Canadian Bolt, Joshua Hot Snake coming from nowhere, but it's going to go to Night Warrior. From Joshua Hot Snake, the Timberman is back in third, the Tinkerman third, and a wall of them for fourth. Night Warrior, Dennis Bosch back in the winner's enclosure, Muzieni, and this one for the Costa, Bosch and Niken, and number 5 wins it, 17:34.80. Second, Joshua Hot Snake, who takes off for second, it pays 370 a place. The Tinkerman is third, Two of Us, Canadian Bolt, Lazuli, Pindamazala, and then Bernie's Dream. Tote favourite number 3, the Tinkerman, moved up and looked to be going on, but Night Warrior is throwing out a big challenge, two off the right-hand side. On the left, Pindamazala, Two of Us, but coming down to the line, and it's going to go to Night Warrior. Number 5, This the Master of My Fate, Gary Player stud, and has now won 5 from 37. Night Warrior victorious and wins a close decision. Joshua Hot Snake, a very good run, came from way off them, and that's the 8th and last. Craig Peters signing off.
Sikanyiso Vavana is the gentleman that looks after Night Warrior, and he's won himself 2,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done to you, Sikanyiso. Congratulations. Thank you. Dennis, let's talk to Dennis Bosch as we wait for Muzi. Now, I've said it many times before in previews and to you when I've spoken to you. And you said in the ring a few moments ago, you've broken the ice. It's been a bit of a quiet spell. Places aplenty, winners, now you're going to start flying.
Well, I hope so, Warren. It's been a hard one, but then I did cut down the string. And yeah, it has been a difficult time because I haven't gone and bought any babies in the last sort of 2 years. It's come back to bite you. But I just want to thank all my clients that are stuck with me, you know. Some of them run when you're having a hard time. But I want to thank each and every one of them, you know. It will turn, a little bit of hard work. We're not giving up, we're getting there. And well done to Costa. He was here and he had to take the little one to hockey and things like that, you know. He's
I did see him earlier on.
Yeah.
I wondered where he was.
Yeah, he ducked. He had to go back. She's playing hockey and things like that. And so he's doing his fatherly things. And just want to mention Darren, I was sitting up with him and he said to me, I don't want to hear nothing. This also win the last race. And I said to him, Darren, you know what? From your ears to God, from your mouth to God's ears. And it worked out, so I hope you had a few Rand. Yeah, but well done to my staff, Kingston. He works hard and it's time to see. We were a bit unlucky the other day. Horse broke the pens open and he ran second. So like you said, we're running a few places. But yeah, we just got to get there. It's not easy in the season as well, you know. Some of the bombs are here.
But yeah, well done to you and your whole team because you've plugged away. And as I said, you know, the horses have been running well. It's just the winners, and the winners are now. You've broken the ice, and Dennis, let the floodgates flow now. Let the gates open and let the winners.
Well, Warren, I had to walk through these first 4 boxes, and I didn't know which one to go to. Yeah, thank you.
No, well done.
And it's just us to know Lauren's arriving tomorrow, so she's been away for a while, so most probably that's why the luck's changed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You've beaten her with a winner. What more does she want? Well done, Dennis.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done, spot on. Come on, Muzi. And let's chat. And this is Mr. Da Costa's horse and Mr. Naikin as well. Well done to you, Moose. And yeah, as I said to Mr. Bosch, trainer and a horseman of the highest order. And I've been watching his horses and they've been running well, but now the winners are going to come.
Yes, I've got to say thanks for the opportunity, and got to say well picked by Tony. Got to say thanks to Mr. Costa for being patient. Sometimes they get older and...
The horse or Mr. Costa?
No, he's still a legend. I think he can keep going, Mr. Costa. But sometimes horses get a bit older. Sometimes, there's up-and-coming youngsters and they quickly want to change horses. And I just want to say well done for being patient with Mr. Bosch and giving the older horse a chance to find his form. And I think if you can, Mr. Bosch, keep him over this 12. I think he really liked to be run off his feet a bit. And he really came with a good, promising finish, a turn for home. Though they look like they're a little bit out of my ground, he changed legs and he started really motoring down the straight. So I feel like he's still got some zest in him. So I thought it was a lovely, courageous win in a full field and a few fancied runners. So one full merit from Night Warrior, and to Mr. Costa, thanks for the patience.
No, you've assessed it beautifully, Muzi, because he put in a great finish and just his last couple of runs, but he's shown that he's got ability, this horse, and you're quite right. There could certainly be some more wins in the tank, but well done, well ridden to end the day off on a high and travel home safely.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Mr. Costa. Thanks, Mr. Bosch, for the opportunity, and well done to Gold Circle and Hollywoodbets. Thank you.
Thank you, Muzi. Muzi Yerni in the winner's enclosure. Always lovely chatting to young Muzi, and he's booted Night Warrior home for Mr. Da Costa, Dennis Bosch and Messrs. Naikin as well. Gary Player Studbred, the master of my fate, out of a mare called Night in Black Silk. That's the last race. It's gone the way of number 5, Night Warrior, and as Dennis said earlier on, the ice has broken.